Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel for the special Christmas edition shout out. You can see our little tree, what we got at Walmart for like 20 bucks a couple years ago. Look at, you have to see this.
It's pretty cute.
She has her little Christmas outfit on, which she loves. She doesn't.
She doesn't.
But anyway, so Chrissy, there you go. See, you can like, see no. What I work with here. She does not like to be in the videos.
And there she goes.
Okay, so Ginger made her appearance.
And you can probably see her. She's just right down here.
Yeah, she's gonna freak out. Anyway, okay, so a bunch of you have contacted me about doing the collaborations. If you haven't seen the collaboration video, I've got basically an open call. Anybody that wants to work with me to help promote your channel and do a piece with me, we'll do a piece together, and then I'll give the piece away and we can both make videos about it, and it'll be good for your channel and good for my channel and good for me as an artist and hopefully good for you as an artist. So the collaborations are open. I've gotten a bunch of requests and hopefully I've gotten back to everybody, but maybe one or two. But we have lots of exciting projects in the works, and all of those will be on the channel. The first one is going to be with Jessica Benson. She's working on her half of it right now, and then she's sending it over to me. So there's that going on. I'll put the link right up there in the magic card that you will see. And without any further to-do, let's go ahead and get on with the 1,000 subscriber shout out giveaway number 3. Okay, who's first, Callie?
First is Cassandra Hall.
Okay, so most of you should have been around for a while, should know Cassandra. She's been a long-time member of the community. Another one of these people that's super active in the comment section, both on my video, and she's all over other people's channels as well, offering support and feedback. And she's been on the Reddit quite a bit and that kind of thing. So I'm happy to finally have her up. I think we did her in one of the original shoutouts, I think. So she's getting close to 1,000 subscribers, which is awesome. So maybe we can help her get over the hump, so to speak. So one thing I like about Cassandra's channel, I have a faulty contact lens, so pardon me.
Let me turn this off, it's obnoxious. Sorry.
Yeah. So she has one of those diverse channels where she's got a lot of different kinds of content on it. She's got crafting content. She is the queen of crafting. She makes soap, does soap pours, soap cuts. Like those kind of things are things that I probably would never see if it wasn't for those kind of channels. So I like that kind of stuff. It's a different way of approaching creativity, and I enjoy that. She's been a part of a lot of the challenges that we've done on the Reddit forum, the drawing challenges or painting challenges. She did the Red Panda challenge, which is one of the first ones we did. She did the Hunger challenge, the music challenge, and again, if you want to visit the Reddit, we welcome everybody. If you're new to the community, you can go introduce yourself on there. There will be a link in the box, as always, the description box. We do challenges and collaborations all the time on there. So she's very active doing those. And she does traditional fine art work as well. She's got some cool tutorial videos and walkthroughs and painting videos. And she does all kinds of stuff. She's got some videos about her dog, which is cute. She makes quilts. She's got unboxing videos. I don't know what else you could possibly want. So everything but the kitchen sink is on her channel, and she's a good person. And so I want you guys to go check her out and support her. Who is that?
That was Cassandra Hall. Okay,
guys, go check out her channel, and we'll be back in a second. We're back. So who's next, Callie?
Next is Moroni Popescu.
Sweet, I don't have to say that hard name. So, very much like Cassandra, it's kind of cool. I don't plan these out ahead, like, you know, who I am going to do each week. Like I said on the giveaway video, I just am taking these in the order that I received them. But the way they've come in this week is kind of cool because, you say it. What's her name?
Moroni Popescu.
Okay. I'm sick of butchering names. So, her channel is similar to Cassandra's, so it's kind of cool that we have two of these back to back. Not, you know, they have a very original work, but in the approach and the theme, in terms of the diversity of the content and the different kinds of videos that she has up. I call these, in my head, I refer to them as like lazy Saturday afternoon videos or channels, because they're the kinds of channels that you can sit down on the weekend or whenever you have a day off with your coffee or your Jack Daniels or whatever does it for you. And you can kind of get lost in the channels, you know, kind of like I do this sometimes on YouTube. I get caught in the what do they call it, like the void.
You can go like down the rabbit hole of YouTube.
Yes, the rabbit hole, that's what I was looking for. So you watch one and then the next one looks interesting, and then so on. So these channels kind of remind me of that, like getting lost in that rabbit hole, you know, which is a good thing with these channels because there's so much cool content. She's got studio vlogs, sketchbook tours, some really neat and original work that she did for Inktober a couple of months ago. And that was, I think, what first drew me to her work was her Inktober work. She's got a really interesting, unique, illustrative style. And it's very original, very distinctive stylistically. You can see in the thumbnails I picked a couple of my favorites of her illustrative work. It's got a really unique look to it. So I always appreciate artists that have carved out an original niche, and she's definitely got that going. So yeah, lots of cool stuff. Speed paints, again, another one of those channels where they're doing more than just one thing, and you can spend a lot of time on those, taking in different forms of, a lot of times it's instructional, a lot of times it's just for fun, but definitely entertaining and informative. And so I would recommend that you go check her channel out if you have some free time, and watch her videos as time allows. Okay, so go check it out. So next is somebody that needs no introduction. So right after I say that, let's introduce him.
Kenneth Brant.
All right, Kenneth has been around for a long time too, and I could go on for quite a while about Kenneth. I'm not going to, because nobody wants to hear me talk for 5 hours, but I am going to say a few things. So first of all, I want to talk about his work. He's one of the highest level, I really consider him, artists that we have. He does a very old school kind of style. I call it like painterly, traditional kind of style, in that it reminds me of a lot of the old master kind of work. He does different mediums, but his specialty, or at least my take on what I think his specialty is, based on what I've seen of his work, is his oil stuff. His oil stuff is extremely strong. He does a lot of still life work, which is, I mean, it's non-discernible from like the old master kind of work, like that level. And I really love his oil work. I love seeing that velvety richness, the smoothness that you can only really get with the oil medium combined with somebody that really knows how to use it. And so if you look at his work, you can see it on the thumbnail for this week's video. It's got that look to it. You know what I'm talking about. That really high level oil work is got that look to it, and his work has that. So fantastic artist. He's got a lot of information on his channel. I know that he's got a portfolio advice, a video, which I would watch, because obviously anybody at his level knows what they're talking about. So he's got some really cool paints, speed paints, or actually I think most of his stuff is done in real time. He probably doesn't take 5 years to complete a piece like I do. But he's got a lot of stuff where he talks through his work, and he's got a great personality, and he's got some informative videos on his channel as well. Like I said, definitely take his advice on the portfolio. That's the one that really sticks out to me, is his portfolio video, where he kind of gives up-and-coming artists advice, or even established artists, on how to put together a comprehensive portfolio. Talking is hard.
Doing stuff is hard.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Usually it only happens to me.
That's not true.
No, the doing stuff is hard part.
Yeah, like walking.
Walking is hard.
Okay. The next thing, what I want to say about Kenneth, is I want to say thank you so much for being patient with me. I'm working on an epic level. The scope of the piece that I'm working on for him is very large, and as I've gotten into it, as it happens with me, especially with large-scale commissions, he commissioned a large piece from me, and it's a Michael Myers piece, and sometimes when I get into these things, I am a very slow artist. I'm extremely deliberate. I think about literally every single stroke, to the point where anybody that watches me work with more than a couple minutes can't stand it. Which is why if you see any of my time lapses, they're like hyper sped up, because I'm just OCD about literally everything. So to me, it's about quality. So I appreciate Kenneth has been very patient with me, and with the channel growing the way it has exceeded my expectations, or anything that I had prepared for in terms of how to manage my time as a working artist as well. So I'm still trying to balance out how to put my time into my own work, and then also the commissions that I'm doing, especially the large-scale commissions. So they're taking me longer, even that what already would normally take me a long time. And Kenneth he's like the perfect client. I feel so bad about making him wait this long, but he's put zero pressure on me, and that makes a world of difference. If you're commissioning a piece from an artist, that makes a world of difference in the quality of the piece you're going to get, if you don't put pressure on the artist. So thank you, Kenneth. I promise you, I put almost 200 hours into it so far. It's the best, absolute best that I can do. She's seen it.
Yeah.
It exists.
It's coming along beautifully.
So anyway, so that's gonna be done soon, and I'm gonna put a whole package together for you, and that video will be on the channel. So anyway, Kenneth has commissioned that piece for me, and if you want to commission a piece from me, I'll put you can always contact me. The information is always in the description box. So Kenneth, he's an awesome artist, longtime community member, and a patient person. I was gonna say a patient sumbitch. I don't think YouTube likes me to say naughty words, but once in a while they gotta come out, right? Yeah. So Kenneth Brant, go check him out and watch his channel, look at his work, and support the man that is also supporting me. Yeah. Okay, so we're back. I specifically did that to her.
Never fails.
Oh, there's Ginger. Hi, Ginger.
Hi.
Okay, so the last artist for this week, and this is one of those instances where I am so glad, and then off she runs to freak out, that I don't have to pronounce this name.
Okay. All right, I apologize in advance if this is absolutely butchered, but here it goes. Okay. Yoshua Sela, I think.
I'm not even getting in on that. His work is what is most important. Anyway, so extremely high level, like very, very high level black and gray work. And you guys should know about me that my feedback, I don't spread negativity, and I try not to critique unless I'm asked for it. So if I leave feedback, it's genuine. I never leave disingenuous feedback, either like in the videos or on the in the comments or speaking. So if I don't have something to say, I just won't say it. My point being is, if I say something like I feel somebody is a high-level artist, it's because I mean it, and I don't say all the time like extremely high level or whatever. I will put that tag on this fine young gentleman because his black and gray is extremely high level. The realism, the quality, the texture, his value work, the detail work, and it's, you know, right up with the best that we've had on this channel. A couple names that come to mind are Ed Mancuso, his black and gray, Red Mark Art, who I'm obsessed with his work, and I'm so bummed that he's appeared to disappear from YouTube. I think that happens with some people. The stress and grind of it is not necessarily for everybody. You all probably know how hard it is to keep going and going. So, but Red Mark dropped off, and that kind of bums me out. But anyway, I had so much respect for his work, and I put you say the name?
Yoshua?
I put his work up there with any of those top level guys. So the black and gray, he's got super realistic elephant, which I love. He's got a Michael Myers piece, speaking of Michael Myers, but he did the newer Michael Myers from the remake, which I haven't seen it. We watched the trailer together.
Yeah.
I'm so leery because you guys know, or you should know, I'm a horror freak, and like especially those old classics, you know, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Halloween and all of, you know, Hellraiser, the foundational horror movies. I'm so leery about the remakes. If any of you guys have seen the remake, let me know if it's any good.
Definitely, I want to know too.
But he did a piece on what I did like though. About when I saw the trailer and stuff, is that they've aged him in the mask and stuff. I don't know how that works, that your mask ages, but whatever, it's a cool idea. And he did a piece reflecting like the aged Michael Myers mask with all the cracks and texture in the mask. Extremely impressive, love that piece. But my favorite piece of his that I've seen is the Stan Lee tribute piece that he did. And I am a huge comic fan, not just, you know, Stan Lee, but Marvel in general.
Yeah.
One of the first books that I read, if not the very first book, was, it's almost like on a biblical level. This book is called How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way. And if you're a starting out artist, check that book out. It teaches you so much about proportion, perspective, features. There's so much information in that book. Anyway, Stan Lee was one of the guys that pioneered a lot of these techniques. Yeah. And they all apply to any kind of work that you do, even today. And that book was written decades ago. So anyway, I love the Stan Lee tribute pieces, and his is one of the very best that I've seen. Extremely high-level black and gray work. And he's just a sick, super talented artist. He's got the gift. And in his pieces, especially the Stan Lee pieces, he captured the essence of the character. It's something about in the eyes or the facial features, the subtlety of the smile, you know. And as a portrait artist myself, the technical stuff is very important, but to me, capturing the essence of the character is really what portrait work is all about. And he does that in this piece in a way that not many people achieve. So I can't talk about his work highly enough, so go check him out. I'm going to not and make you endure saying the name again. I hope
Yoshua Sela.
I hope it's somewhat correct, your name.
I know, I hope.
What's important is that you check out his art, so go check it out and see what you guys think. So we're heading out. Hopefully you've checked out all the artists this week. We'll be back this weekend with another video. And the shout outs remain open. As always, if you want to be in one, my email's in the description box. I need 4 pictures of either what you consider your best work or the work that you feel best represents you. Send me a direct link to your channel, then your name, and a description of yourself and what you're about, what your art is about, and what you would like me to convey to other people, and I will take care of it for you. So there's that. We're going to have lots of fun holiday content coming up. I have an epic hot sauce video planned for. There's a hot sauce. This is what reminded me of it. There's a little hot sauce ornament on the tree. Didn't your mom get that for me?
I think I got that for you like 2 years ago.
There's a reason. I am the hot sauce champion. I have a shirt to prove it, and I'm gonna make a video. I might do that. Tune in Saturday. That might be the video. I wanna put that up. There's a story behind that. But anyway.
That'll be like the holiday nostalgia video.
Yeah. Okay. So there's that. I'm getting close to 2,000 subs. If I can get to 2,000 by the end of the year, which is my goal, I have an epic giveaway where I will give every single person that wants something. We're not just shout outs, but you're going to get a tangible present. So hopefully I can get that around the end of the year, so it'll be like my way of giving you a Christmas gift. And you know, as always, hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell and like, and you know how to do all that stuff. Share the videos, that helps, and all of that. So we'll be back on Saturday, maybe with the epic hot sauce video. Do you have anything that you want to say?
I don't think so.
Alrighty then. So as always, thank you for your support, and we'll see you in a few days. Peace.